Hello everyone to my solution of day 4 of 2022. Before I start, well, timestamps in the description in case you just want to skip this. Before I start, I did leak my session cookie. Don't worry about it. It's invalid. Um, I made sure of that. I sent an email. It's also visible in this. It's visible in this video, just like the other three. I have a new one, and I have made sure that I get my inputs slightly different. I now have a script. Actually, show you. No, I can't show you the script. Never mind. I'm an idiot. I've now essentially put the one command that I showed in the previous video into a script, and I just run the script instead. So there's no token visible whenever I alt tab. I think that's it. I talked during the day, so I'm just gonna leave you guys with the audio from then. Then afterwards, I'll talk about what's going through my head, some improvements I made to my own setup, and some other solutions and improvements. Yeah, 3, 2. Load. ID number section. There's always this overlap with a big list of section assignments for each pair. First pair of L's 2, 4 sections 2, 3, 4. Well, the second L 6A. Each 2 sections. Always pairs. Yes. Okay. So pairs words that one fully contains. So 61 contains. How many times does one word fully contain the other dot int? No, yeah, dot count. A, B, C, D, A in dot C, and no, C dot D and B in C dot D, or C in A dot A B, B, sorry, and D in A dot E. Let's go. 0. What? Oh, fuck. Plus int. This is the separator minus sign. 500. Yes. Overlap at all. Okay. That's A dot B dot intersect C dot D dot is not empty. Bam. Ooh. We done well. Whew. Okay. That's yeah. I'm gonna stop myself here. Yeah. So quite a good day. Yeah. Let's go over stuff. So here's a solution. The solution I had kind of also shows a part of my thought process. I usually get one ID and stick to it. We're not like so. I quickly realized that like if it's something's fully in it, I just have to test the endpoints. It might have been shorter to slightly different, but like I think I did pretty well. Although like there's two major issues. Me mistyping intersect quite a lot. I'll P and C stuff here, but that's not really a thing that I mind. And then the second issue was me using ints. Now ints will get every valid integer that you can find in the input string. The problem is that the input is in the format of like 5 minus 8, going the range 5 to 8. and that doesn't work. -8 will get detected um, as one thing. Now I did afterwards. Um, Now I figured out quite fast that that was the issue. The reason I figured it out quite fast is because actually while reading, well, actually seeing the inputs the first time, that's actually the first thought that was in my head. Like I was like, oh, warning, there's a minus sign between it, but I kind of just forgot about it. It's compiling. One thing I did change is if I have ints instead here, we're gonna have to wait until this compiles. As you also can see, I'm the 6th. I really hoped I could just a day off or like only a day later, but it's been taking me a little longer. Yeah, it's taking really long. So this is I've been working on my util library today, so that's why it hasn't compiled. It's also why I always make sure that I run that compilation right before starting by actually calling where is it build a rebuild, making sure that the cache is up to date. Um, just so you don't have stuff like this. Now it's compiling solutions. That's why all the solutions are like separate from where I actually implement my stuff. Because if I had to wait every time this long for the day itself, I would lose a lot of points. I really should have run this before I started recording. I'm just gonna pause the recording for a sec. So it just and then stopped running. Thought my answer was 500. That doesn't look like why do I have so much stuff open again? Or is the second flag also? I'm gonna assume I got someone else's input as a test. Get your personal. This looks right. That's highly concerning. Why are those wrong? But yeah, this is what I changed. Whenever it now detects there is digits, actually show you. There's a lot of interaction here. So whenever it detects digits separated with a single minus sign, it will warn. I could make maybe plus add multiple signs, but I don't really care. Yeah, so it will warn that there's a minus sign between two digits, and it essentially grab that minus sign as a digit as part of the second number, and that might be wrong. Yeah, this is what I had day off, right? I am so confused. These are also all giving this. I am very puzzled. Be right back. I think I know why. I haven't actually checked it. This is I'm working the wrong file. But yeah. Okay, it was someone else's input. I replaced it. My bad. Okay. Okay. I was really starting to panic. Okay, let's actually now look at the quote unquote improvements I have. Uh right. One change I did as an example was instead of making the range twice, you can actually make them once and then check this. Uh, I I don't think. And then sorry, this is even yeah, sorry. Make the ranges twice. This is actually kind of shorthand. It's like I don't know why I would actually do this. Why? Okay, sorry. Yeah, and check if all of them, all the values in that are in one or in the other. The way around. It's one way to do it. Uh, the other way, I now have a util function to make this shorter, all in. Here I did decide to keep the ranges in line, which I think I would probably have done. I would never do this. I think doing it itself. For part two, like one advantage for this version is that all you have to do is to change the alls into any's, and then you detect intersections instead of fully embedding. But when you do this, you can also just do only have one any, because if x is in section with y is also in section with x. That's kind of commutative. And just like I have all in, I also made an any in, which again I can also use. That's about it for improvements, I think. Yeah, again, as usual, if you have any questions, feel free to ask them on Discord, Mastodon, or in the description, or any other way you want to contact me. Yeah, hope to see you guys later. Till the next time.